Hey everyone, it's Chaos World here, and I'm here with Camille, and I'm going to do the Shame on You BGD tag, or is it Shame on Me? One of those. Yeah, I do a lot of bad things, supposedly. So I guess the first thing I'm going to talk about is like clothing. So I haven't made any clothes in a long time because I like literally don't have the patience for it because I don't have a sewing machine. Well, I do, but it's a long story. But I mostly do stuff by hand. And the thing is that I all the clothes that I have made usually have some type of imperfection about it. So I just literally, when I take photos, just to make sure the angle is like, so you guys can't see the imperfection. So it looks nice. So like, or I'll just do the front really nice, and then it's like, ooh, nice. But if you turn them around, it's like even Camille right now, literally, look, I'm gonna reveal a secret. See, it's not supposed to be a hole like this. I didn't make it, but this is not supposed to be there. That hole is not supposed to be open. Like, the back doesn't close for whatever reason, but I don't talk about that. You only see the front part of her. And she looks cute. So yeah, that's a huge thing. Just covering up for clothes and wigs. Sometimes if I make a wig and I'm like taking my time because of whatever, because wig making takes a long time. At least for me it does. Yeah, sometimes the back be really bald. And sometimes there's no hair there, guys. But when I take a picture, I make sure I make it an angle so you can't see. So yeah, one of the things, I'm also touching their faces. I remember when I first joined the hobby, it was like a huge like, do not touch their face, whatever you do. And I remember the first time I accidentally touched my doll's face, and I was like, and I was like scouring her face for like a fingerprint, and then after that I was like, whatever. So literally, for most of my dolls, like right under the chin, there's usually like wearing there because I go like this and like adjust their heads a lot, especially when I'm doing like photo stories. Or even like pictures, sometimes I like adjust their heads a lot, and I always touch right here. I know like the proper way to do it is like grab them by here and then like rotate their head, but I'm like, no, I just grab them under the chin, just turn their head. Yeah, so I do that. Or to wear gloves. Another thing that people don't think about that is a shame is that touching your dolls, like you always have to wash your hands before you touch them because of the oil and this and that. I don't care, okay? I want to enjoy them. I just touch them. So, I know, like, oh, like, even her right now, she has, like, a little mark just from, like, me touching her there all the time. Yeah, I don't know if she has any other ones, but yeah, just from me, like, touching her all the time. So, there's that. Also, another thing that I'm guilty of is giving doll baths. Okay, so number one, I hate restringing my dolls, like with passion. I've talked about it before. The struggles, I still can't restring. I have the tools, I can't restring. So I avoid restringing. So usually doing a complete clean, you have to unstring them. So I don't really do that. Some of my MSDs, because they're really old, are looking a little bit grimy, but you can't tell in pictures. Because, yeah, they need, like, a good bath. And then also, sometimes I spent a lot of time body blushing that doll and putting tattoos on them. But if I bathe them and, like, scrub them clean, those tattoos are going to be gone. So I'm like, nope, you're staying. Like, sometimes I'll just give them, like, a quick wipe with some water and stuff. And, like, try to avoid their tattoos. But most of the time, it's like, another thing, shame on me face-ups. A lot of my dolls have chipped face-ups or like scratches on their face-ups or imperfections, and I just leave it. If you can't, it's not obvious, then I just literally leave it, because redoing face-ups is very difficult for me. Like, but like I don't live in a house. Like, I have my little mask or whatever. I don't live in a house, so it's like difficult for me to just like go to the backyard or something and do a face up. I have to wait till everyone's out so they don't breathe in the spray. So I have to wait till everyone's out, which is pretty rare. I have to be home for a couple hours and they have to be gone for a couple hours so they don't smell anything. Also, taking off face-ups can annoy me as well, especially since I put on so many layers when I'm doing it, so I don't have to do it again. It's just a pain to take it off. But the actual face-up process I do like. It's just, you know, trying to get the time to do it and, you know, taking those faces off, which is not fun. So, yeah, there's that. I do have to, like, redo a face. And I know this is, like, super stupid, but if I have to, like, if I want to change something in a face, I have to redo the whole face because I don't know how people alter face-ups by, like, taking only parts of the face-up off and then doing other parts, because when I do that, it looks weird. Like, because, like, one half of their face will have, like, 10 layers, and then the half I erased that I didn't like will have, like, 2. So, and you can, like, see the difference. So, I have no idea how you guys do that, which is a thing I admit there. What else do I do that's pretty bad? I'm trying to think if I do anything like, I don't do any, all of my dolls have fallen at least once, but none of them has, like, hit the ground except for Willow, Naya, Sunny's hit the ground. I was like, whatever. First day I got her, drops on the cement. I'm like, oh, she's fine. But I was like, oh, whatever. Yeah, falls for me. I remember the first time my doll fell, I was like bawling, basically, because I thought they were going to be super stained and everything. But then after I saw they were fine, I was like, all right then. After that, you fall, whatever. As long as I get the shot, that's all that matters. Because my dolls fall all the time, especially photo stories, all the time. Like, yeah. I have to make a video in the future, literally specifically just for like, doing photo stories. Yeah. What else? I'm trying to think if there's anything else, like, everything I do is not, like, mad, like, bad. I'm trying to see if there's anything else. I think that's, like, mostly it. And, like, sometimes, like, basically just posing your dolls so, like, their imperfections aren't really seen. I'm really good at doing that, because, like, some dolls can't do some things, but, like, the way that I angle them makes it look like they can do it. So I don't know if that's really a shame. I'm trying to see. The sun, I'm actually not too bad. I, like, try to keep them out of the sun. Willow is yellow, and, like, unless he's, like, in bright light, you can't really tell that he's yellow. So yellowing, I remember that was a huge fear, and I used to freak out about it in the beginning of the hobby, but now I'm like, man, whatever. If you're like yellow, you're yellow. It's gonna happen eventually. I know Adriana's finally starting to yellow, and I've had her for, like, maybe 5 or 6 years now, but I don't care. And even then, she has, like, sealant on her, so if I took the sealant off, she's probably still not as yellow as you'd think. Yeah. Another thing is body blushing. I don't know if this is a shame, but literally most of my dolls, I do not have body blushing unless they're that type of doll where, like, their character is the type that, like, shows off their body. Because then I blush it, because you guys are going to be seeing it a lot. But if not, no. I don't blush my tan dolls, like, ever. Because, I don't know, I just find with tan skin, I don't know, I just feel like it looks good the way it is, basically. I don't blush it at all. And, like, I think I tried once, and I just really did not like how it came out at all. It just looked really weird. So I'm like, I'm not blushing anytime, dolls. Only one I've blushed is literally Rosalina. And that's because I had to put scars on her anyway. So I was like, whatever, I'll do the rest. And it took me forever, literally forever, to like blush her. It's ridiculous. And then for like Wild Child has some blushing, but I didn't do it. She already had blushing when I got her. So yeah, I don't blush my dolls. I don't. Unless, as I said, you're going to see that latte very often. Even Charles, you kind of see her like semi-naked all the time, and I ain't blushing her. No. So yeah, that was, I guess that's it. My shames are not gigantic. I don't do anything wild. I'm actually pretty gentle with my dolls. I'm not too rough with them. Yeah. And well, when I grab them, I usually grab them like here, and then grab them. I don't grab them in any weird places. I know someone who just grabs them by the arm, and I'm like, oh, they're poor stringing, or whatever. You do what you do, it's yours. Yeah. Oh, one more shameful thing. A lot of my dolls don't have shoes, or they have shoes, but I'm too lazy to put them on. So like I make sure their shots are not showing their feet. Most of my shames are just things that my doll should have, but they don't, and I'm using like camera magic to like hide that fact. Okay, well, those are all the shames that I could think of for today. Thanks for joining in, guys. Bye.